How's it going, all you beautiful people out there in the wolf pack? How are you guys doing today? We're in for another video. Just real quick before we get into this, I just want to thank all of the new members of the wolf pack, all the comments. I've been liking the conversations I've been having with you guys. I love all the information, just your guys' experiences and stuff you guys are doing. So I greatly appreciate that, and the more the merrier. I love it. I'm loving the new subscribers. I'm loving the comments. So please keep it coming, and it helps me out a lot. So just keep it coming. I do want to try and set a goal for this year that at the end of 25, I want to try and get to 100 subscribers at least. You know, I mean, hey, if not, I appreciate you guys coming and watching the channel and just enjoying the videos. So what are we getting into today? Today's video, we're getting into boomsticks. So what do I mean by that? Boomsticks are shotguns. You know, the fuck around and find out sticks, the, you know, widowmakers, the ones you keep by the door, the just all around just boomsticks that just are awesome, semi-automatic, pump, you know, whatever fits your fancy. But what we're going to be getting into today is this beautiful masterpiece right here. This is the Beretta A300 Ultma Patrol, and this by far has been the best semi-auto shotgun I've ever owned or I've ever shot in my life. Now, this thing is absolutely just so smooth, and it's so lightweight. It really is. Like, if you could only get one semi-automatic shotgun, in my opinion, that covers all bases, whether it be home defense, you know, combat shotgun, even hunting, I mean, hey, you know, whatever blows your dress up. But, you know, I would highly recommend this right here. And it is absolutely amazing. The grips, it's got, you know, ergonomic grips. It's got M-lock positions around, so you can throw, you know, all kinds of lights, lasers, what you need. It's got a QD point on this clamp barrel mount here. And the texture is so comfortable. It is so comfortable, and it's even got it right here on the stock. It is so comfortable that it's aggressive. Now, I like aggressive texture. Now, not super aggressive, but pretty aggressive. And this fits the bill, and it, you know, it's aggressive where, like, you know, you can slide your hand on it, you know, and it's not real rough, but, you know, once you clamp down onto it, you know it's not going anywhere. Now, the Beretta A300 Ultma Patrol, that it holds 7+1 with 2 3/4 inch shells, and I love the oversized controls that, you know, your bolt handle, your bolt release. It's, you know, real nice, easy to get to, and, you know, so that way, you know, it's real tactile. You can get to it very easily, and I'm in love with this shotgun. I really am. And I love the enhanced and recessed loading gate right here. This makes reloading a breeze. It really does. Like, these were made and developed to be combat shotguns. I mean, you know, they will run and run and run. And I've put a fair amount of shells through mine and have had zero issues whatsoever. Absolutely none. So if you're looking for... Now, don't get me wrong, I love my pumps. That, you know, in my mind, nothing can beat a pump. And what I mean by that is, as far as, you know, reliability, and because they've been around forever. You can't beat a pump shotgun. But on the other hand, don't get me wrong, I love my semi-autos. That I really do. Just, you got 12 gauge horsepower that, as fast as you can pull the trigger, and it still to this day, it makes me giggle every time, and I absolutely love it. And it also does come with this Velcro patch right here that you can install, that so you can put your side saddles and everything, and it does come with this Picatinny mount, so you can throw red dot, if that's your thing. Me, not so much, or at least not on shotguns anyway. But I mean, I might give it a try in the future, I don't know. And it does come with peep sight, ghost ring sights, that it's got fiber optic front, and it does have ears, to keep it protected. But it has a really nice ghost peep sight in the back. It is absolutely, I love this setup. The sights are really nice, easy to pick up on, and it is just an amazing shotgun. Now, I do want to get a sling for this, and at some point put a light on it, but I do have a minor problem with this shotgun. Minor. So the way that this shotgun operates, so the recoil is so smooth with this thing. And the reason why is because in the stock here, that there's a piston, that helps with the, that's part of the recoil system, that there's an actual piston that runs in here. So finding aftermarket furniture is going to be probably extremely difficult. But I mean, I don't mind, honestly. I love the furniture that's on it already. So I mean, 9 times 10, I'm not going to be swapping that out, but that's just me. So I just letting you know, if you guys ever want to get one of these and swap out the furniture, as far as I'm aware, I mean, I could be wrong, that pretty much aftermarket stocks are kind of going to be very slim to possibly none. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. It's just my knowledge at the moment. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. But so you have this cutie mount up here, and I'm pretty sure that, they probably have M-lock, to where you can move it down here on either side, but the stock doesn't have any. Now, do you have this right here? I'm not sure if that is a, QD point, or some sort of other, mechanism to be able to hook a sling to this. Now, if anybody knows any slings that would be great for this, please drop it down in the comments and let me know, because I would love to get a sling for this, but I haven't yet, because I'm not sure which would work with this. So, if you guys know of any, please let me know. But other than that, I mean, this is just an absolute beast of a tank, of a shotgun. And I absolutely love it. I do want to throw a light on this eventually. But other than that, if you're looking for just the literally best bang for your buck, I would go with this. Now, there's probably better shotguns out there, but this is just one that I have experience with. So if there's better ones out there, I mean, I'm sure there probably is, but they're probably well outside my budget. I'm just saying. So they're probably outside your budget too. So, but it's just the best shotgun that I've had experience with. So retail, they're about 1,000, 1,100, give or take. I mean, you might be able to find them, a little lower or somewhere around that price range. So it just really all depends on where you find it at. But, just this thing is absolutely amazing. Now, it's probably, it's expensive in my book for a shotgun, but I mean, you get what you pay for. So, bear that in mind that, I do try and stick with, the budget minded, I guess you can say platforms and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like my expensive ones too, but they're well outside my budget. So, just trying to keep it, something realistic that majority of people can get their hands on, or if it's a little outside your budget, it's not unobtainable, if you know what I mean. So, that is kind of up there with being expensive, but at the same time, that's why I said that, if you could only get one shotgun, that would be the one that I would get. So, like, perfect home defense, combat, possibly hunting, just do it all shotgun, in my opinion. So, I absolutely love shotguns. I got, a few of them, and I absolutely love them. And that thing is amazing. That is extremely well made, and I couldn't be any more happier with it. So, just in my recommendation, I highly recommend you guys get one. But, I understand if it's outside your budget. Trust me, I'm not judging, so I completely understand. It's not a cheap shotgun, but you do get what you pay for. It is high quality. It is very well made, so do keep that in mind, that you are getting all your bang for your buck with it. So, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I've been loving the conversations down there. Please like, please subscribe. It really helps me out. And if you have any questions, just feel free, drop it down in the comment section. I have no issues with answering questions. I've been loving the conversations down there. So, but I hope all you guys stay safe, stay tactical, and welcome to the Wolf Pack. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so stick around for next time.